Scuba Exam app is for anybody who is taking a scuba certification class and wants to pass your final exam. It is also for divers that are already certified, but they want a little bit of a refresher on their academics and knowledge. This is the perfect app for both of those scenarios. This app was created by myself and a team out of Sweden called Baboshi. They're an award-winning app-producing company, and we use their technical expertise and my scuba education expertise and created a pretty cool app. So check it out.
All right, so here we go. Let's dig into the Scuba Exam app. So once you purchase it for the first time and get into it, you can set your initial preferences up. You can also do this at any time by going to the settings toggle in the upper left-hand corner. Simply touch that and then go to Preferences. You'll be asked what certification agency you would like to go with and what measurement system you'd like to go with. And in this case, we'll hit Certification Agency and we can choose. Are we certified with or going through the certification of PADI, NAUI, or SSI? And you pick one of those. We'll pick PADI here. And then you get to hit the measurement system in either imperial or metric, and so we'll select feet for this one. You can also see that there's animations and vibrations that you can turn on and off here as well. So when we go to the main screen of the Scuba Exam, you're going to see the menu items of Quiz, Previous Quizzes, Statistics, and Theory Guide. Let's take a look at Quiz. Basically what we're going to see is on a new quiz, you get to choose between basic or dive tables. With the basic quiz, that's going to be just all of your general theory. Anything that you would get in your scuba class and be quizzed on is going to be here. This includes things like diving physics, diving physiology, diving environment, diving equipment, dive planning, safety, hand signals, all of that is in the basic quiz. Then on the dive tables quiz, this is going to be all questions related to dive tables and decompression theory. And like we have already picked, this is going to be tailored to whatever agency you are certified with or going through the training of. So PADI, NAUI, SSI, and as the app grows, we may even add more agencies to that. And then, of course, feet or meters. Those will all be different for each agency and their different tables. So we'll pick basic quiz here. And then as we go down, it says here, show only. You can have it choose to show you flagged questions, which are questions that you've gone through and actually put the flag on to come back to it another time. You can do incorrectly answered questions that you've gotten wrong before and you keep wanting to get tested on those. And then unanswered questions, ones that you haven't been quizzed yet on. Well, since this is brand new on this app here, this is going right with the unanswered questions, but you can select from all of those as you go. You can also do your timing. So the timing on means that you'll be timed for your quizzes. You can turn that off if you'd like, but it shows you how quickly you can progress through a quiz. And then score continuously is also here. This will keep a continuous score as you answer each question and let you know if you pass that question or not as you answer it. Otherwise, if you turn that off, you'll just find out what your score was at the end when you're done. And then down here, you'll also see that you have number of questions. This is a slider that you can use to go all the way up to 50 at a time and scale it back to whatever amount you want. And that is all of your setup to hit your new quiz. So all you do is hit Start Quiz, and that's going to take you to these questions. And you'll notice it started at 10 minutes. So you basically have, in the timing mode, 1 minute per question to do your different answers. So here we go. Question number 1. Diver can lengthen his dive time by using a gas with a higher oxygen content than normal air. What is this mixture called? All right, well, that's enriched air nitrox. So here we go. We put that in, and it lets us know that we have selected that. Now, this is also the mode that is score continuously, as we score continuously, I get to also hit the explain button down here. With the explain button, then it's going to bring up an explanation of that particular answer. And it's going to tell you why that answer is there in very good detail. Also, you can hit the flag button, and the flag button will flag this as one to come back to at another time. You can flag it and unflag it. And then if there was a question that were to be a problem, that there's something wrong with it, a typo or something, you can always hit report for that. And that would be just continuously going through one by one, hitting all of these questions as you go. Okay, so that was the basic quiz questions. What about the dive tables? Well, let's go into here and hit dive tables. For the dive tables, we'll start the quiz. And here each question is going to be listed out, and then you can also see the explanation to each question. So as you do an explanation to the question, there it is, and it will take you through the actual table itself, showing you step by step how that answer was achieved. Now we can get into the statistics. The statistics will show you how you've done over time taking the different quizzes that you've taken. And as you start to work through these, you will see the graphs start to come out and come alive with incorrect questions, correct questions, unanswered questions, and then you'll see where how many the different categories you did, how many you got right and wrong within the different categories of dive tables or basic questions. And then finally, we have the theory guide. Now, the theory guide is like a mini book. It is full of just multiple chapters here on all kinds of different topics about scuba. So if we look at the contents of just one section here on air pressure, you're going to learn all about air pressure. You're going to learn about it in feet and meters. It's also in there, and how these things apply to diving. So you'll see that we've gone into great detail in our theory section and what that means to the diver and how it will help you in your learning. So this is just an enhancement for you to kind of brush up on your dive theory as you go through all of your training. And you can see there's tons of chapters there, and we go in depth on explaining things such as dive tables as well, and how to flow through them and how to use them and all the different content that's in them. Okay, so there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial on what the scuba exam is all about. I highly recommend this for anybody that's going through a scuba certification course to help you prepare for your final exam and all your quizzes. This is just going to be a really great tool for that. And then for those of you that are already certified scuba divers, I highly recommend this as well. This is a perfect little refresher tool to get your academics refreshed, especially those dive tables, which can be forgotten pretty easily. So again, I recommend this highly to everybody. This makes a great learning tool and a refresher tool. All you have to do is go to the iTunes store, download this app. You could try the light version, but it's a little bit more than what you just saw right here. The full version unlocks all the tools, all the theory chapters, has all the questions out there. And again, we've got over 300 questions in this thing. So this is a really neat tool for you. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks so much. Appreciate you.
Okay, so there you have it. Thanks for watching, and come to ScubaGuru.com for more tips and techniques for divers and pros. Thanks, everybody.